been watching you. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Hey, standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said,
ETC is a series of protein carriers embedded in the inner membrane of the mitochondrion. There are 4 protein complexes, which are NADH dehydrogenase complex 1, succinate dehydrogenase complex 2, cytochrome C reductase complex 3, cytochrome C oxidase complex 4, and there are 2 mobile carriers, which are ubiquinone COQ and cytochrome C. In ETC, NADH transferred its electron to NADH dehydrogenase complex 2. NADH is oxidized while complex 1 is reduced, but complex 1 returns to its oxidized form as it passes electrons to ubiquinone Q. Ubiquinone then passes electrons to cytochrome C reductase, which is complex 3. Complex 3 returns to its oxidized form as it passes electrons to cytochrome C. Cytochrome C then passes electrons to cytochrome C oxidase, which is complex 4. The last cytochrome of the chain passes its electron to oxygen, which is very electronegative, so oxygen acts as final electron acceptor in ETC. Each oxygen atom also picks up a pair of hydrogen ions from the aqueous solution, forming water. FADH2 transferred its electron as succinate dehydrogenase, which is complex 2, at a lower energy level than NADH does. From complex 2, electron move the same pathway as the electron from NADH. The final electron acceptor is oxygen. As protein complexes accept and donate electrons, they pump protons from mitochondrial matrix into the intermembrane space by using the energy from electron flow. For 1 molecule of NADH, proton pump occur at complex 1, 3, and 4. FADH2 deposits its electron via succinate dehydrogenase, which is complex 2, and so results in fewer protons being pumped. ETC used the exergonic flow of electrons from NADH and FADH2 to pump H+ across the membrane. Now, there is a greater concentration of proton H+ outside the matrix. The H+ gradient that results is referred to as a proton motive force. The force drives proton H+ flow back across the membrane through the ATP synthase. As proton H+ flow back across ATP synthase, energy released. ATP synthase uses this energy to synthesize ATP from ADP and inorganic phosphate. 1 molecule of NADH produces 3 ATP and 1 molecule of FADH2 produces 2 ATP.
I've been watching you. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Hey, standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said I wanna talk to you for a little while, but before I make my move, my emotions start running wild. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh, yeah. And I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Ooh. So I say to myself, if she